Am I live? Is the mic working? I would logged in the StreamYard because I actually did not realize what time it was. How you doing, Lisa? Um, I think it's working. Hello, 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 Ray, Nash and Grandpa. I guess that popped up. My cord's all wrapped around me here. Had to change my hat because I had my microphone hat on. Man of many hats, is that what they say? Anyway, hope y'all are doing well tonight. I was just got through doing a blood pressure machine. I'm trying to see YouTube. I don't want me. Well, I don't know. Am I coming through okay? Is it loud? Does the picture look okay? Wow, I'm way over here. We need to adjust that, don't we? Hello, hello, hello. Hello out there in Radio Land. If we can move this over a little. Wrong way. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, it's backwards on here. I think we had this discussion before on that. Sounds great. Okay, good deal. Oh my goodness. I mirrored it last time so it would look right. How did I do that? Visual effects, enhance skin. Wonder what that would do. Would it make me prettier? Camera. Mirror the camera. Is that here? Yeah, there we go. Now does it look right? Picture is great too. All right. Well, y'all probably didn't notice a difference in the mirror. Oh, my skin. I look fake now, don't I? Look like I have makeup. I look blurry, don't I? That's, I don't know. That's kind of weird looking. Looks like I have makeup on or something. I was live just before you came on. I have a bad throat, so I didn't sound too great at all. Uh-oh. Hope you're not getting sick. Let's turn this visual effects, enhance the skin. Let's turn that off. I don't look like, I don't, there. Now I don't look like I have makeup on. Hello, Tim. I was listening to Steve for a little bit, and then I had to go in there and record, so I turned my speaker off. So I missed most of it because I had a blood pressure machine that I was doing. It read my blood pressure pretty high, so I had to go find my blood pressure machine and compare the two. And I don't. The second and third time with the new blood pressure machine I was reviewing, it measured right. So I don't know. I think it's all good in the neighborhood now. Hello, pork chop. Yes, you look blurry. Part of your clock numbers are missing behind you. Also, so something is wrong. Well, that's probably from the glare. There. We kick this light on. Yeah, that's causing a glare. You can see the glare in the clock back there. Maybe that'll look a little better. I don't know. I could just wear a paper sack and just talk. I was already here. I had the volume down while it's still on the round table. I feel fine, except pissed off that I don't sound too great. Well, it happens. And y'all been having some jacked up weather, I think. I didn't know. I'm just making sure. Anyway, man, whew. See, I have many hats. I'll show y'all. When I'm wearing the hat that has the thing over here on the side, I have paper clips in there and the microphone right there. I put that hat on. Uh-oh, China dolls again. Did I not turn that speaker off? I guess I didn't. Oh, I didn't turn on the little spaceman. Let's turn the speaker off here. I don't know if I turned it off or not. We'll find out in a minute. Anyway, yeah, I didn't realize the time I was in there doing that review on that. And I've actually got one, two, well, I had another one, Bluetooth speaker semi trucks, and they wanted me to pair them up so they play at the same time, but I can't get that to work, so I don't know. I like the purple light behind you. It looks purple, doesn't it? It's blue, but it looks purple. But either way, I like it. That was kind of that Ray it was kind of Ray's idea there. I think he mentioned it a while back, and I said, I got some lights. I don't know. Something was brought up. Well, anyway, we got it fixed up. Mr. Wammel, did Miss Wammel survive the Chiefs loss the other night? Did an electric chainsaw earlier too. So I did the electric chainsaw, most of the video on the Bluetooth speaker, and the blood pressure machine. I need to edit it. And now I need to do another air pump, tire inflator, and a drone, smart battery, some kind of diabetic socks or something. I don't know what they are. And then gas heater, and then a big shelf. Then I'm caught up. I've been turning a bunch of stuff now because I'd like to see my desk in there empty. I've only gotten one on my Google Docs for October. I only have one product that's coming in, and I kind of like to keep it at that. Did I hurt your feelings the other day on the hearing aid comment telling you it looked like you had beans in your ear? I didn't even see that. No, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. Did I miss that comment? I sold those, by the way, to the mayor of the town where I live. Well, to the mayor's husband. I guess we have a lady mayor here in my town, and did not realize that, but he was from New York. Actually, he was a pretty nice guy. She wasn't too happy about it, poor chap. She's not in here to comment, but she may be listening in. Oh, you gotta watch them women, folks. They'll hear stuff that you didn't even know they was even in town, but they'll hear it. They got ESP or EPS, ESP, yeah. And there was a comedian years ago talking about women having a Rolodex for a memory, and that is 100% accurate. People or females will remember something that you said at 2:00 in the afternoon on a Monday in 1977. And I don't even remember 1977. So anytime you think you're getting away with something, you're not. They just might let you slide on it. many years of experience. Hello, Kason. Birthday boy. He had a birthday yesterday, day before yesterday. And we got birthday dinner tomorrow night, the big 14. Sounds exactly like Miss Mama. Yeah, 100%. Well, I don't know about her, but I know most women, they're like a Rolodex. Yep, I'm going to send you a picture of my new setup. Okay. You going to text it to me? Your new setup, you got you a online thing going. It do, well, you got your YouTube channel. Yes, you can. This one is free collaboration, no fee. If you'd like to shoot it, please also pick 3 items from the list. Absolutely not. Nope. I'm going to tell them no. Homie ain't playing that game no more. They can find somebody else. I don't need their stuff. Well, let's see what the 3 items are. Some pre-cut tennis balls for walkers. Yeah, like I'm going to do that. This is all for a gas griddle. Stainless steel wedding band. Nope. $12.99. They couldn't even sell that. And a trailer tire pressure monitoring system for $349. No, well, I don't have a trailer. Tim, you got a trailer? You want to run down here? Hello, Jake. Jason. Oh, wow. Cool. Got you a steering wheel. How come I can't turn that picture sideways? Y'all check it out. It was glaring, but yeah. Still glaring. I know what it is. This monitor, isn't it? Well, I got a lot of window explorers open. I don't know if that's going to help it much or not. Golly, you can't hardly see it. There we go. Yeah. There. That is cool. I'd be on there playing. Forget the screen. I done a review for those tennis balls not too long ago, as I bought them for Miss Womble. Yeah, these. I'm on StreamYard, so this is different. There we go. Let's see, what was it? Yeah, there we go. I don't have a walker to put them on. I don't think it fits my band. Yep, those, 2 monitors and a new steering wheel. Man, you be rocking over there. That is cool. I'm happy for you. Here was item 2. Anybody need a wedding band? That black one's actually not bad looking. And then this. Where'd that picture go? I just don't have nothing to put that on. Yet the monitor was like 150, so not that bad. No, my Asus wasn't Asus, however you say it, wasn't much more than that. Actually, it might not have been that much. Well, there is a way to mount monitors in your van. But since you're into gaming, you probably need a little better monitor than what I got with the refresh rate. Stop sharing. Um, Hundred 144 hertz, 1080. That's good. And I think this monitor is 60. I want to say it's 60 hertz, but it's a 4K. But you needed the opposite. I need the clarity, but I don't need the refresh rate because I'm not into gaming. But you needed the other way. So it's all good in the neighborhood. Got school tomorrow, 9:30. Third product. I don't have a trailer to demonstrate it with. My cup's in the way. There we go. Yeah, I do, sadly. Well, tomorrow's Friday. I can come up there and mount your TV on the couch in the van. Whoa. When I'm typing, can y'all hear that with this mic? I'm about to eat something, then go to bed, but love you and see you tomorrow. All right. Love you too. And I will see you, what did you say, 6 o'clock? So, I will be there. Me and Emily probably. I guess did you ever text grandma? You need to text her, but I don't know if she can make it or not. I don't know. All right, love you too. Good night. Well, believe me, it's Thursday. Yeah, you lost track of days. I lost track of time. Oh man, yeah, time just kind of got away from me. What boy? Boo bye. Yeah. So anyway, I did contact the Ford dealership up here. Yeah, it's easy for me. They have a bunch of trucks and stuff parked in the back of the parking lot, and they'll be there for 3 or 4 days, and then they're gone. But I guess it's their employee parking. And I open mouth, inserted foot. He said, I said, I'm actually looking for a GMC or, maybe a Chevrolet, but 4x4. He goes, you don't want a Ford? I said, no, Ford, it depends on what it looks like. I said, I just don't want a Dodge. He goes, that's what I drive. And I said, oh boy. I said, well, maybe they've improved them over the years. And I'm sure they have. Dodges are probably just as good nowadays. They used to not be. It was about like a Pontiac. They start rattling after a few thousand miles. That was my experience anyway. But I know Greg, a friend of mine, he had a Dodge, had a 318 in it. It was like a 4-speed and a 4. I think it would spin the tires at about 40. I feel it doesn't look like that mic is that close to my mouth, but it's like one finger away. I feel like I'm about to take a bite out of it. Got a 318. Yeah, that 318 was a good motor Greg had in that pickup. Yeah. I really, I told him, I said, I'd like to have black on black leather interior, black paint, and and I didn't say the sunroof, but I'd like to have one, but it would not. If everything else looked like I wanted it, I would go with it. But anyway, he hadn't really been bugging me. But he said he'd keep an eye out, and if he came across anything, he would send me a text. So we will see. But I need to quit talking about it and do it. Winter's coming on. I mean, my car is fine. I'm not in a hurry. Back in black, I hit the sack, I guess. No, it's good to be back. I'm bust loose. Yep. Yeah, definitely. I'll have to have a good stereo. But most of the vehicles nowadays, all the vehicles that I've had in the last 15 years have all had good stereos in them. Good, a lot better than the old stereos and cars. Now they all sound pretty good. Buddy has an 82 Dodge truck with a 318. We're taking that on a huge trip this next summer. Cool. Yeah, that 318, it had some torque in it. I'm not a mechanic, but I remember it would set you back. It was just in a straight cab, half-ton pickup. Oh, I know. Even the GMC's Roman Atwood is giving his away. He's got I guess it's a 24, maybe. I don't know. Over $100,000 for it. GMC Denali. And now he bought a camper, brand new camper. It's not a huge one, but a camper. He's hooking it up to it. That's part of the giveaway too. I was going to order one of them little tumbler cups, and until I got to the checkout, the cup is, you get an entry for every $5 you spend, and the cup was, I want to say like $26, but then the delivery charge and the tax and all that, and it came out like $47 or $48 for just a little tumbler cup. I'm like, I'll buy a sticker. Stickers are about $5 or $10. I'll buy a couple of stickers. Got a cargo van base model, you'll change your mind about good sounding stereo. Oh, really? Surprised my band even has FME. Tim, do you have the 8-track player? And some of that plush carpet up on the windshield or on the dash. That shag carpet about that thick up on the dash. Get you some fuzzy dice and hang up there too. My band radio doesn't even have a CD player. Sounds like you might want to get one of those boom boxes. Your band don't even have a tape player. I think I don't even know if my car's got a CD. I think it has a CD player. I don't know. I don't know anybody that even listens to CDs or anything anymore. Everything streams. You got Pandora, and what's that other one that people like? Pandora's what I've got, which it's nice having it. And when I was doing delivery, it was a must because I didn't want to listen to all the commercials. Just like $4.99 a month, but I don't hardly ever listen to it, and I'm not driving that much. But every once in a while, I'll turn my stereo on and stream it through the phone. Spotify. Use Spotify. My car has a touchscreen, Bluetooth, and CD. I guess mine has a CD. I don't know. But it is touchscreen though. I saw an old Ecoline last week that had fuzzy dice and a shag carpet on it. And the dash too. A jacked up rear end with a porthole. And the rear panels too. Was what was his name? TC from A-Team. Was he driving it? No, it wasn't TC. What was his name? The big muscled up black guy. With all the chains and Mr. T. Yeah. BA stood my attitude. Oh, good old shows. I've got myself into a bonanza. I mean, I've been watching, like when the videos are transferring from my SD card over to the hard drive, I'll put on Bonanza, or I'll get the other SD card and go in there and take a couple of pictures for the thumbnail. But I watch a lot of Bonanza lately. And Beverly Hillbillies. I did watch a few of those the other day. I can binge watch the Golden Girls. Oh, Lord. You're right up my mom's alley there. She said, well, it's Golden Girls time. I'm going to bed. Which her bed is her couch. She's got a bed, but she won't sleep in it. But Golden Girls, I bet she can quote almost every episode that was ever made. Yeah. Especially Blanche. I think, who was it? I think it was my aunt. Somebody bought my mom the Golden Girls t-shirt. I don't remember who it was that got her that. You have them on now. What is it about the Golden? I mean, I guess it was good. I guarantee that's what'll be on Mom's TV. She's either be watching the Golden Girls or football if football's on. If I remember right, the mom or the oldest lady of the Golden Girls was actually the youngest in real life. I don't remember. Laverne. Hmm? Oh, Laverne got her the t-shirt. Okay, got it. I was lost there for a minute. our old neighbor, or my mom's old neighbor. She lived next door to mom and dad, or well, 2 houses down when they lived out at the lake. I mean, been watching a car auction channel from back home a lot recently. It's called Bangers and Cash. It's on Amazon Prime. They sell a lot of old classic cars. Oh, Miss Wamba watches Golden Girls too. I sleep on our sofa a lot too. I have been stuck for watching Matlock. Uh-oh. Well, I ain't gonna say anything. I've been watching Bonanza. Yeah. There for a while I was stuck watching Andy Griffin. Yeah. But I've tried to take breaks occasionally. And then I get aggravated with myself because I didn't get this done and this done and that done. But I'm still shooting for by the end of the year to be able to not quit, but slow down. I'm starting my descent now. But I'll level out and supposed to be having a chainsaw coming. I think that's the only thing I've got coming so far for this month. I mean, there may be some things that come in that was supposed to have come in last month, but right now it's a 60 volts. It has a 16-inch bar and a 18-inch bar, so it looks like a real chainsaw. And one I did today is actually a pretty nice one. It's got a little knob on the side, so when that chain gets loose, all you got to do is turn it, and it tightens the chain up. You don't have to unscrew nothing, anything. When you slow down, what will you do with all your free time? Go fishing. That's my plan anyway. We'll see if it really happens. I talk big, but we will see. Of course, I want to get in some crappie fishing though this year for real. I have to pay attention to these people. That their username is Jeff. But they usually send some pretty good stuff. Grandpa retiring. No, I'm not retiring, but I know people ask me now, what do you do? I said, are you retired? I'm like, no, not really. I guess you could call it semi-retired, but I work more hours now than I ever thought about working on a W-2 job. But I don't know. It would be nice just to be able to kind of not quit, but just slow down a little bit where I can take a day and go fishing and not stress out because I'm not getting something done. That's all I'm wanting. Just a little day or two here and there. Nothing. I'd like a 40-hour work week. That's what I'm trying to get. 40, 50 hours, that's plenty. As long as I get a day or two, then that's what I'm shooting for. We'll see how it works out. I feel like I need to sit up. Oh. Wow. I'm really out of frame now. Just started. I'll change the 3 items for you. Okay. We'll see what other 3 items she comes up with. And since they've gotten back from their little week-long vacation, China dolls, they're wanting to send 3 items with whatever it is you do. And I'm not interested in their 3 items, you know? They was wanting well, I mentioned it last night, a drone. They was wanting to send a drone, and I would like to had it, but I'm not gonna give in to that unless it's 3 items that I really want. And if I'd had a trailer, I would have done that one deal, but I don't have a way to review it. I don't think I ever worked a 40-hour week when I had the music sales website. I at least doubled that, yeah. Like I've said it before, I'm on the average probably about 18 hours a day because I mean you got to count the checking the emails, the correspondences, and all that, and it all adds up, you know. But it would be nice to have the income coming in from Amazon and YouTube, and then maybe do a spark here and there, you know, an extra 300 or 400 a week, 200 a week, you know, 200 a week, that's $800, you know. My phone is about to drive me nuts. Well, it's not my phone, it's the China dolls. Please check them because nobody else will take them and we need somebody to review them. Y'all look at this with me. We will just check this out. Y'all will see what I'm saying. Share screen, window. This is what they're wanting me to do. I haven't looked at the other 2 yet. What is this? Vita SN60 high purity tin leaded rosin core solder wire. I don't even have a soldering gun. What I need to buckle down and do is more YouTube. I haven't had time for that. I hope YouTube takes off when I can that for my retirement. Yeah, you never know. They're sending 3 at a time because they're trying to catch up from vacation. Do they still send 1 and then you have to do 3 more? They've asked me to do that, and they have assured me that because I've got a couple of items out there that uh, that they're supposed to send some more items, but they told me that I can pick and choose. I think they tried to send me these last month. Winter gloves for men and women, snow durable. Yeah, I think I even mentioned doing some gloves. I think I mentioned that last night. That or solder, yeah. You can get a solder iron at Harbor Freight for probably under 10 bucks. But what I need it for, I'm not going to use it. If something needs soldering, I throw it in the trash and either do without or go get another. I honestly would not use one. Now, if I had a soldering iron, well, even at $9, what are you going to sell it for? $5? I offered a pair like that last year. Yeah, it's one of them. Let's see, what was the other thing? Golf club vise for re-gripping. This is some cheesy stuff, man. There. Well, it's a golf club vise. Where'd it go? That was the gloves. I'm a tool guy, and a tool guy can never have too many tools. I got a little bitty storage shed. Y'all saw the size of that shed that I did the review on, and it is cram packed full. You can't even get in there now. See, I guess you could put a piece of rebar in right there. I don't know. It wouldn't hold much because it's just got this little deal. It don't have a big clamp on. Just that little twist note. And it came out with some odd things. Yeah. Well, this was all over. Where was the original thing? Do I still have it open? No, where'd it go? Here we'll have to do this. You got to go through their stupid little site, and then we can do this. See, I thought about doing this because I could maybe clean it up good and sell that. I don't want it, but I was just thinking I could sell it. But to have to deal with all that other stuff, forget it. It ain't worth the hassle. I wouldn't use it for golf club. It's actually a table pause. Yeah, for a little thing. If you was like doing windings on a rod and reel or something, or on a fishing rod, or something lightweight. But I bet you it wouldn't hold much. You're not gonna. I don't know. You could put a shovel in it to sharpen the shovel, or a lawnmower blade, maybe. But I don't know. I wouldn't put much stock into it. But anyway, make up your mind, Grandpa. Are you gonna sit up? Or you gonna sit down? I don't know. I still have my flowers on here. Oh, you can't see them. Where are they at? Oh, coming into vision. This one my granddaughter gave me. Her mom came over here that one day, and I put it on my other mic stand. So when I took that stand off, I just transferred it to this stand. I'll hang on to that. Yeah, it's a small project. No bad about it. And then they put the little hands up there. I don't know if they're saying thank you, or if they're saying please. No suckers are out there that'll take it. Oh, my. Here we go again. I did manage to turn off the tracking. Now kind of won't. You know what? I need to. Let's see. Where's preset? Preset 1 is right there. Let's add a preset. We'll go up here, and we'll add the preset 2. And now, when I sit down, I can just hit preset 1, and it'll go there. And when I sit up, I can hit preset 2, and it'll go. Look at that! Ain't that fancy? If I can remember which one does what. That's the $1 million question. I'm waiting to see other crazy stuff they'll ask you to review next. Yeah. Well, nothing else has come up. Let's see. I got this chainsaw though. I think I'm probably going to keep it. Open a new window. Where'd StreamYard go? There it is. Where'd my cursor go? That's the question. This is where OBS is really much easier. I can just click on monitor too. See, it comes with a 18 and a 16-inch bar. But doesn't that look like, it looks like a real regular chainsaw. No. Hopefully I won't be too disappointed, but I'm probably going to keep that one. Mom's got a little one. I've got a little one, but I would get rid of it, but it's got a pole saw on it too. You can connect it to the end of the pole. But the little electric one I did yesterday, or today, it's a good one. But I'm just going to sell it. And I thought about, my mom's got a neighbor that he's always mowing and everything. And I think she said that he used hers and really liked it. And I thought, well, we could give it to him. But on the other hand, Mom's got that one. So he knows anytime he needs it, all he's got to do is borrow it. I don't know. Like I refer to them as China dolls. Well, that comes from the old song. Who was that? A little China girl, I think. Was that David Bowie? I don't remember, but that's where I get China dolls. I need one of those. The little one or this big one? It looks impressive. We will see. It may not be worth the flip. I don't know. Yeah. I was thinking it was Bowie. Yeah. Oh, and it's got some gloves too. I need some welding gloves. Well, I want that cursor moved down there. I want to see that. Those would make good little welding gloves. These little welding machines that I got in to do, they came with gloves, but I hate to take the gloves out of them because they came with it. The little steel brushes those things come with, you might as well throw them things in the trash. Get you a real steel brush and a real chipping hammer. Oh, it comes with the regular tools to tighten that chain up just like a real chainsaw. We'll see. I don't have anything that big that I need to be cutting down, but you never know. I need to get a pole saw. I generally ask our young neighbor to do the branches as he can get up higher. Yeah, it comes with an extra bar and chain. The one is like the 18 inch and a 16. Oregon. What if they have an Oregon in China? Because you know that's where it's made. Of course, everything's. I bet it wouldn't surprise me if McCullough chainsaws wasn't made in China now. I bet Poland. I wonder where the Poland chainsaw is made. Hello, Mr. Steve. I was listening to you earlier, and then I had to turn the speaker off and go record. And when I came back in here, I turned it back on, and then Dash Womble asked me if I was going live, and it was like 10 after 9. I didn't realize what time it was. I was just sitting back in the back of your room listening to y'all. Just curious. Where is the, what's it, POLAN, isn't it? Karlskrona. Oh, Sweden. Okay, well, yeah. I'm pulling websites. Ferry, Georgia, Nashville, Arkansas, and Orangeburg, South Carolina. There's the catch right there. So, however, note that just because assembly or final production occurs in those U.S. factories doesn't necessarily mean all components are made locally. Parts and sub-assemblies may be sourced globally. You know they are. Oh, I need to listen to Steve again. Steve did. You start the roundtable bang. Exposing gig app lies one day at a time. Yeah. I usually, I guess I need, well, I can go ahead and close this. I'm usually, when I'm, even sometimes when I'm watching Bonanza or whatever, I'll be playing some of the videos and lives and stuff in the background, just to kind of boost the watch time, you know. And then I listen for a few minutes and then I do something else and my mind goes, shoo, 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 shoo. It was, I had to call out the red beard clown. Old Redbeard, that was a pirate, wasn't it? Or a fictional pirate? Oh, that chainsaw says 2.3 horsepower. I wonder what that would you convert horsepower to cc's? Item weight 20 pounds. That's, I don't know. The humdinger. Well, heck, after this, I need to go back and listen to the round table. I got me a new mic, Steve. Bet you can guess what kind it is. Just by the looks of it. Hopefully it sounds, well, I think it does sound better. I wish it was a Shure. No, it's Rode. The pod mic. Yeah, those Shures are really expensive. As many lives as you do, though, it might. But your mic sounds good. This one sounds better than the mic that I had, but I don't know. And a new camera. Got the Osbot Mini 2. Osbot Tiny 2 Lights. It was $79. This one was only $99. The Audio Technica, that was one of them. Me and ChatGPT was having a long conversation and researches, and that brand came up. They're supposed to be good. Now, if I did a lot of lives and stuff, it might be different, but just for what I do, this is good enough. I think that it gives me the sound that I was hoping to get. The only thing is it doesn't look like it's that close, but man, that mic is like, I can stick my tongue. And it's got the built-in pop filter underneath this. I wish it had been black, but it would have just blended better. Your mic's pretty good. Yep. Well, pretty much any mic is better than the mics on cameras. My $70 mic, $79 mic is better than most 250 and 300. Yeah, that's a good brand too. I do know that from the research I was doing before I ordered this one. Yeah, I'm getting closer to being caught up. Oh, I started at 10 after, and it's 10 after 9. That's 10 after 10. I got my hour in, didn't I? I don't know what. I don't know what to do with this channel, y'all. To be honest with you, I don't know if I want to continue with. I mean, I'll leave the content on it because I mean, I still get people watching it, and especially people that are doing like trying to learn how to do roadie because it's basically the same. But I don't know. I'm not really putting anything on it but live streams. Mic sounds really good. Thank you. I had it tweaked better for OBS, but I didn't. I didn't realize what time it was, so I just fired StreamYard up because you can just click it and go. With OBS, I have to switch the account. I have to switch profile. I have to switch the account. Get all that going. It's bigger chore to set OBS up, but I do like OBS better. I just don't know how to invite people onto it if I was ever going to do that. And I would like to do that, but I like the being able to switch screens. I can switch cameras. I can take a couple of cameras and put them wherever I wanted and just switch them however. But I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what next year is going to be a new year, obviously. But I'll have to come up with something different. Let's see if I can find a link explaining how to do that with OBS. I watched a bunch of videos on it. But yeah, but I didn't find anything yet on the inviting guests. So yeah, if you find something on that, text it to me or send me a message or something. I mean, or paste it here because if you send me a text, then I'll have to copy that and put it on the computer because I don't mess with my phone that much. Other than I do what I have to do with my phone, but I'm on the computer. Oh. I just wish this door was in the corner of a room so I could move all that stuff right there, move it over here. Then we could be in the center. But if that's the biggest thing I got to worry about, I got no room to be fussing. I just sit over here and on the side of the screen. There are a ton of add-on plug-in type things for OBS, including sound mixers. Well, I don't know. I would like to have like that Rode pod or the soundboard, but I don't do that much live streaming, y'all. It doesn't. There are other things I'd rather have. I'd like to get a new SD card because they're at $169 right now, and that is something I would actually use because I feel a 64 gigabyte SD card, I can fill it up and not even finish a review, just get started because I'm recording at such a high resolution. You know, I do it in 4K, but then you have the 4K where you got more colors and stuff to work with if you wanted to color edit and all that, color grade, which I don't, but it looks cleaner to me than just the standard 4K. So that's what I video at. But it's one short 2 or 3 minute video clip can be 25 to 30 gigs. And if you're doing it outside, it can be 40 or 50 gigs because you get all the different shades of green and the browns and all that. And all that eats up a card in a hurry. Okay, let me open up YouTube. Oh, there's Dashing Grandpa. Hey, he's live. There, link up. How to add guests into OBS for free. I will. I'm. Thank you. Thank you very much. You could always put a curtain or a backdrop on the door if you want to cover. Yeah. Well, I like the little table right there, but I would really like it if it was more out. I don't know if y'all ever watched Johnson, but I like he's got a bookshelf like I've got, like in the living room, but that's the way I used to have with that big bookcase behind me. I really like that. I could blur that out, but this is so close. I think there's a way on this camera to add more bokeh or blur it out more. Well, I just haven't really messed with it too much, and to get enough lighting on me, that light brightens it up back there. But I do like how those plants are, like, shadowed. That's kinda cool. You see all my mess down there. I think there's a couple of sandbags for lights and what's that orange? Oh, that's my thermal reader. Just a little TCB. TCB. Hmm, don't know. I don't know. You can get Doctor Who to cover for the door. But what would be ideal if I could just move that over in front of that door and just block the door off completely. But then I'd have to walk around through the bathroom and into here. Oh, taken care of. Oh, gotcha. Yep. Yep. Just I like the screen recorder on OBS too, and I may wind up doing some reviews using this camera and the recorder stuff. Is pork chop going to bed? Where did I Good night, everybody. See you next time. Good night, pork chop. Thanks for being here. Is it Golden Girls time? What was this? Telephone Oh, a telephone booth wallpaper. I did actually look at some wallpapers. There was or to go for a tour, and there was one that looked really cool. It was like a castle. It looked like a staircase going up, concrete walls. It looks pretty I did look into those. And I may wind up doing that. That would be kinda cool. looks like you can also run Zoom through OBS. Oh, really? Oh, oh, the Walmart creator, they, I guess, they had Zoom meetings and they wanted me to join one so I could learn how to do it. I don't think I'll go with Walmart. Not at 1% commissions. That's a big jet flying over up there now. Ooh, baby shark, 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 shark. Yeah. Hmm. Got me thinking now, Ray. That's for Zoom. Where did YouTube go? There it is. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Wheels on the bus go round and round and round. There's multiple people with Zoom. I've seen this guy before. Watch something of his. Maybe you sent me a link of his before. Yeah. I was trying to learn DaVinci Resolve, and now I'm trying to learn OBS. It's a lot of stuff. Oh, man, like, oh, there's all sorts in there. Changing preseason. I did. He's the best guy to watch. Learn. I think, yeah, yeah. I guess he's the one that I watched to learn how to get some of this set up. Yep, yep. I actually have his channel saved. No, actually, I don't. But anyway, a lot of the stuff I'm finding because, like this video you just sent, is 5 years old, but a lot of it's still the same. I think that one of the things I like about OBS is they basically have kept it the same. They ain't trying to make it better, which generally makes stuff worse. It's kinda like the what was the big, uh, good, uh, what am I trying to say? The big Norton's. Norton used to be really, really good, and they kept trying to make it better and better and better, and they actually wound up making it worse. Yeah. Bad or worse than McAfee. It's been kinda choppy. Anyone else hearing that? Uh-oh. And maybe because I'm moving around, is it still choppy? And it could be. Hello? 1, 2. Well, it sounds good right here, but I don't know how it sounds. If it is, it may be my internet. It shouldn't be, but it could be. But I do know if I move too far away, it gets bad. You can move to the side and it's not too bad, but when I was testing it, when I got back, you could barely hear it. Anyway, it's probably telling me, "Hey, grandpa, you need to shut it down and get some work done because it's gonna get late." Yep. So, I guess I will take, the microphone advice, shut her down, and get some work done. But I gotta save these. Well, I'll put in a new window, so that should be alright. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna get off of here, and, can't get something done by midnight and call it a day. Happy to me. Okay, good deal. I thought because I was moving away from it or something. Who knows? Anyway, I'm out, y'all, and, I will see y'all hopefully next Wednesday night. Wi I wish I could get everybody to come over to the Grandpa's Random Reviews that comes to here, you know, but I don't know. I get it, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel. Who knows? We'll see. I'm not gonna do anything with it till after the first of the year. Or I may come up with another harebrained idea, but that's another day and another dollar. Anyway, y'all, keep smiling, keep dashing, dancing, prancing, doing whatever it is you wanna do. Don't do too much of it, you'll get overwhelmed like seriously. Just keep doing something because 'cause you're gonna grow old if you don't. And I will catch y'all in the next one. I gotta get wait, how am I gonna do this? Well, night, y'all. Bye. Thanks for being. Bye.